I'm going to be brave and I'm going to take you on a tour of my closets and my bedroom and my drawers. And I'm going to do a clothing purge with you as my witness and my buddy as I do this. So without further ado, I'm going to take you into the closets and deep chasm of my bedroom. All right, so we're going to start with my closet. And I thought about, being a perfectionist and making it look all perfect before I showed you, but we're gonna just get fully real. So I'm lucky I have a walk-in closet. You can see I keep my shoes on the floor. I've been super busy this week and not putting things back. So this is what happens. And I'm gonna do a micro burst. I'm gonna be setting a timer for 30 minutes and just see what I can get done. So these are, sorry, I should back up a little. Oh God, just ran into the door frame. Keep my shoes and boots on the floor. I have another shoe thing here. I keep my belts. I've already, done some preliminary organizing. This has been years in the making. I keep skirts, like chill skirts and vacation skirts and hats up top. These are some outdoor clothing pieces. These are all my clothes hanging on the side here, and I have them by color, except in the front are the coats, and then everything else is by color because that just makes me happy. Actually, no, it's by color and category. So sweaters, heavier clothes, then sweatshirts, then shirts. You can see it's not fully by color, right? So within each category, this works for my brain. This is another one of those, like, do what works for you. Nicer shirts, then I have like short sleeve, warm weather shirts, and then dresses, and they get down to like super short sleeve. And then, like big super cute clothes that only my husband gets to see. And then there's my husband's things here, backing up. That's one section of his closet. This bench, this stool right here, I love. I redid the top, and it's specifically here for me to do this. Instead of throwing things on the floor, I was getting ready to hang things, and that's when I decided to do this publicly. My husband has left love notes around for me. I hang my skirts. These are really cool, things that I just got at Fred Meyer in their organizing section. And I put my scarves and my skirts. And then I have, these are specifically like skirt or pants hangers that I only like when they're exposed on the wall like that. It's a lot harder when they're tucked in. You can't really see them very well. So again, that's what works in my space. Everybody's different. Okay, here we go. Getting brave, you guys. This is now my husband's section. I didn't tell him I was going to be doing this, but that is another, one of his sections. Closets. Then we have our mirror. Our master bath is right there. I took away his shelves in the master bath with a remodel for the towels, and we haven't found a home for those. He has books in here. His side, my side. I did not make the bed this morning. We were watching our friend's 6-year-old, and I just didn't get to it. I open the curtains every morning. I also put a little bed in here in case the 6-year-old, had a meltdown and needed to sleep in my room instead of the guest room last night. This is my in-between basket. So clothes that I wear, and I'm like, I'm not ready to put them in the laundry. I might wear them again, but I don't want them on the floor. Every once in a while I go through and just like make it look kind of nice. These are my, in case I get up in the morning and exercise. And then I usually keep the top of this open, but I've been so busy that it's gotten full this last week. So then these are my drawers, and these are in pretty good shape. Socks, I like little love notes. Tank tops, it's not bad. I want to go through and like this should be hung because it just doesn't fold very well, and this is actually an outdoor tank top. Anyway, so pants, I've been wearing those more because it's cold out. Bra and underwear, that's in pretty good shape. I could use a little like wipe down in there. Bras, underwear, and a little love note for myself. Oh, hey, this is in pretty good shape. This is long sleeve shirts and t-shirts. I clearly don't wear very many short sleeve t-shirts. My stretch pants, and then these like 20-year-old jeans that I hardly ever wear, but they just make me really happy and they bring back so many memories when I see them, so I keep them in the back. Coming up here, oh, this is usually my pajamas. clearly been living in my pajamas a lot. Swimsuits, I don't bother folding. And then I only have a couple pairs of shorts because I usually wear skirts in the summertime. And then these are like outdoorsy pants, like hiking pants. Okay, those aren't outdoorsy. They're pants that I don't wear as often. These have like a fleece lining that I wear for super cold outdoor adventures. Anything else? My laundry basket is right next to my in-between basket. And then I have a trash basket, which I have one in every room of my house. What else do I have in here? Oh, then we have a massage table. It's my husband's wedding present. We keep that handy because we like to work out all of our sore muscles. These are my like super cozy shirts that I don't bother hanging in the closet because I wear them in the morning when I get up. And that is where I will put them away easily. That's rule number one. Is it easy to put away? That just works for me. And then these are our robes and the massage table accoutrement. So those things we put there, after a long time of like trying all kinds of different things. So there you go. This is the before. I didn't even make my bed this morning. I'm really being brave here. There you go. And I'm gonna do a big purge. Okay, I'm gonna start out making my bed because then I have a nice platform to put all my stuff on. So here I go. Okay, got my bed made. Took me about 1 minute. It's not perfect, but it's better. And it's a nice platform to put my clothes on when I pull them out of my closet. And now I'm going to focus on the top of my dresser because then that's another surface for me to pull my clothes out on. And also I want to show you, I'm starting to collect things that don't belong in this room. They go elsewhere. So that means I need a basket of some kind. I'm going to take my husband's laundry basket and I'm going to use that as my take elsewhere container. So right here, sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I'm just going to empty out his dirty laundry into my laundry basket, and I'm going to use his basket as my take elsewhere container, where anything that doesn't go in this room, doesn't belong in our bedroom, doesn't belong in the closet, I'm going to put it in that take elsewhere basket, and I'm not going to leave the room for another 29 minutes. So here we go. Okay, so now my dresser is clean. It took me about 1 minute, seriously, and because most of it is in my take elsewhere basket. And now I'm going to work on my in-between basket, and I'm going to choose, does this get hung up? Does this go in the laundry? Or does this get put back in my drawers? There's no more in-between basket. That is also my laundry basket. So every week I empty it out and put things where they need to go. And it's only painful for a minute, and then it's done. Okay, here we go. So it literally took me about 1 minute to get the things out of my in-between basket and either put in the laundry or folded and put away. Sometimes when I'm feeling lazy, you guys, I just put it all in the laundry, just wash it. And then the things that need to be hung or put in my closet are now in my laundry basket, which when I go through my clothes will become my donation basket that will then get transferred to a bag. It's just easier to toss it into donation stuff into a basket. So I'm going to put those couple things away. I'm going to go through, well, first I'm going to do that. And then I will be pulling things out of my closet to decide what I want to keep for this next phase of my life. Wish me luck. Okay, it's getting real. I'm going to hang up the things that need to be hung up, get my shoes kind of set up, and then I'm going to pull out category by category. I'm actually going to pull out all my sweaters first. I know the KonMari method says take all your clothes out at once, and that does make sense. I have done that. I've done it with clients. Right now, I feel like I can handle category by category. So here I go. All right, so I realized I have a lot of sweaters, like a lot of sweaters. This is not even including my sweatshirts. And I also have like my nice coats, most of them here in my closet, but I really remembered I have some downstairs, so I'm going to add those to my pile. And then I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna pick up each item one by one and see, does this fit the person who I've become and the person that I want to become, that I'm moving into, and we'll see what happens. I have no preconceived notions of like, this is how many I'm supposed to keep. I'm just gonna touch base with, who do I want to become? Who is that person that I am working toward? And what does she wear? What colors does she wear? What feels good to her? Yeah, that's my big thing right now. All right, so I just went downstairs and I found out that I have like 8 rain jackets and a lot of warm coats. And yes, I live in the Northwest, but I don't actually need that many rain jackets. And I decided I'm gonna donate some to the local homeless shelter. That will help me let go of some. And then I'm gonna check out my sweaters. So we'll see how many things end up in my donation basket here. If it fills up, I'll make a pile and then I'll get some bags and put it in there. So here we go. So you know what? I forgot to set my timer, but this is going way faster than I thought. Let me show you here what I have. I am actually really surprised at how fast this is going. I'm also very surprised at how many jackets I decided to keep. Maybe I'll pare down at the end of winter. These are actually clothes that I've decided to let go of though. And I did forget to put a trash bin near me and found some trash. So I put that in here to make it easier to just toss it. And these are the things that I've decided to keep. This is my maybe pile. This is like, I really love you, but I haven't worn you in a long time. I'll come back to you at the end of this. Same thing. This is something my husband got me that I'm not sure about, so I'll put that in the maybe and I'll try it on. So that's where I'm at. Oh, and these are my hangers. I just want to point out, I really love just having 2 kinds of hangers, 2 different colors. It keeps, like, visually, it's very clean. I like these ones for the sticky, you know, things that fall off hangers. And these are just white to make the colors of my clothes pop. So got my pile there. Time for the next category. All right, so I realized it's probably important to say that I made space on my bed right here to bring more things out of my closet, and I just stacked up the things that I'm keeping just so mentally I can like keep it clear. So I'm just gonna go grab some more things out of my closet. Okay, so my maybe pile is growing and I'm just making quick decisions. I'm just like, I love this, you know, like I just have to show you. I can gauge everything against my tiger shirt, okay? I mean, I might have this until, I'm like, I might be buried in this shirt. So if it doesn't make me as happy as this, then maybe it doesn't have to be in my closet. So all those things, I'm gonna try them on at the end, but this is quick decisions. This is like the getting in touch with my instincts, which that's the thing that lasts way beyond going through my clothes. I'm getting in touch with my instincts. What does this future me that I am becoming, what does she want to wear? What does she look like? What colors is she wearing? She definitely wears sequined tiger shirts, okay? I don't know what that means, but that's just where I am right now. Okay, next category. So this section right here, these shirts I just went through that are for sure yeses, go in a pile, and I'm gonna get the next category. Okay, friends. So this was my mom's dress. And if you've followed my story over the last couple years, you know that my mom died last year. It's a long story, but this was one of her favorite dresses. And honestly, I was not planning on you seeing the tights I was wearing today. It's October and, you know, I was hanging out with a 6-year-old friend and I needed to wear my skeleton pants. But Needless to say, my mom wouldn't wear skeleton leggings with this, but I've held on to it for a year and a half, and it's so beautiful. But do I keep it? Do I not? Will I wear it? I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Now that I've tried it on, it is really pretty. I mean, look at that. Those are like, it's like the Grand Canyon. I think it's a keeper. Let me know what you think in the comments or wherever. Send me a message. This is, oh, can't really see what it looks like behind, but I kind of like, oh, how do I can't, my camera won't let me turn it around. I kind of like the scoop neck, but anyway, let me know what you think. I'm going to be trying on some other things and I will spare you of that part. Okay, so I've considerably warmed up here, and there's a lot going on. So this is my keep pile, and it's really hard to do this on a screen. That is my donate pile. That's amazing. And then you can't quite see it. This is my coat pile. Some of them are going to go downstairs in a closet down there. Some of them are like really nice jackets that I don't wear very often. And over here is Brutus, the cat, in case you're wondering. And then I have a shirt that I'm going to return. My husband got for me. I'm just not going to wear it. And oh, look at this. These are all clothes. All these hangers, those are clothes that are in my pile. I can't even believe it that those are all going away. So now I'm going to put them back in my closet. Wish me luck. And also, I wanted to tell you, I'm keeping this dress as a power dress. I am going to put it somewhere prominent. I have kept that for years thinking someday I'm going to wear this at some kind of like women's empowerment group, and it hasn't happened yet. And you know what? If I put it out somewhere where I'm seeing it all the time, it might motivate me to do that. Like, you know, it'll just happen. And if it doesn't, that's okay. It'll make me dream big and keep hoping. And this dress. Okay, so these two gold dresses, do I wear them a lot? No. I've worn this a couple times, like for, I don't know, some kind of really fun event. This I have never worn, and it makes me look all bulgy in weird places. It makes me happy to look at it and think of like younger, fun out, you know, going out days. That's just not going to happen. So you're going in the donate pile. Thank you for all the things that I didn't actually do in you. And this one, no, I might not wear it very often, but you know what? I'm going to. And even if I don't, it makes me happy just looking at it. So I'm going to keep it. And every time I see it, I'm just going to think of doing fun things. And if that's all I keep it for, that's okay. So this shirt right here goes along with my tiger shirt. I'm really amazed at this new person that's coming out of me. I mean, butterfly shirts and tiger shirts and gold sequin dresses. I feel like there's this fun woman emerging. She's been, you know, caretaking for a while and doing businessy things, and now she's going to be like butterflies and gold sequins, and who knows what that means, but I have a feeling it's going to be a good time. Right, Brutus? Okay, now it's time to get these back in my closet and get my donate clothes in a bag. I didn't get to my drawers today, and I still have my shoes to do, but you know what? This was a really good day. I already wasn't really planning on doing this today. I just did it on a whim. It's been like bubbling in the back of my mind. So I believe in finishing the job. I don't want to go to bed with a mess. It's more important to me to get these things put away so that I can rest in peace. If it was late, I might put things on the floor, but I wouldn't let myself leave the room in the morning until I had put things away. So here I go. Things are going back in my closet. I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so there's this whole section there. That's where I'm going to be putting my clothes. Yes, I do have my down sleeping bag that I like to hang so that it doesn't get compacted. And yes, my wedding dress from my wedding 7.5 years ago. Still not ready. That's okay. There's room. We'll figure it out someday, but not today. Today, I am just putting things away and getting the floor clear in my bedroom. All right, so I got them in here and it's completely different than how I had it before. I used to have my coats, it like went from heavy to light, and now it goes coats heavy to light because you know what? I'm going to put in the front my sexy clothes because I want more sexy time. So put them towards the front, right? Also, I want more like sunny vacations, and I'm going to put my sunny vacation clothes towards the front so that I see them all the time, so I'm inspired to maybe wear some fun dresses and go on vacation. So then I went for tank tops and then like jumpsuits, and then I'm just putting all of my nice shirts together. I was the girl who rearranged her crayons like in color rainbow order, so I just played in my closet and did that. Like dress shirts, sweaters, also in color order, and then my coats. And then, of course, behind me is my husband's stuff. So I want to show you the next place, though. I said I was going to stop, but I need to address something else. Yes. I'll show you. This area. This is where I kept my hats, like up on, these are old candle jars. And I had these all set up all cute. These were my wedding shoes, so they've seriously been up here for like 7 years. A sweet note from my husband. We made this at our wedding and it never really turned out exactly how I had planned. And those were like outdoor kayak clothing that I'm just going to put with my kayak gear. So this whole thing, I actually really want to put in a real shelf. So I'll do that at some point, but I'm going to just take a couple minutes and I can do this. Go through the rest of these, make my hats look cooler, more fun than that, and also deal with my shoes. They've gotten a little messy. So I want to show you a little hack here. This is my boot hack. All right, if you're tired of your boots flopping over and you want them to stand up, I just recommend using these pool noodles. You can get them super cheap, usually in the summertime. But I just bought a couple, cut them up, and I keep them in this little shoe rack thing that I have here hanging, which is also really handy for my smaller shoes. It's really easy for me to put them away. They're by the door, so I'll make sure and put them away. So I just wanted to show that to you in case you didn't know about the pool noodle boot hack for happier boots.